Beep, 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 beep. Let me check something real quick. Cause I feel like it's gonna follow. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. Gold and silver gonna follow. Here's gold, 1 hour time frame. It's gonna follow, making a new all-time high. Silver, same shit. Gonna make new all-time high. Talk about this shit. Back to this, you guys. So gold and silver gonna make new back to this, you guys. So gold and silver gonna make new all-time high today by the end of the week, most likely. Palantir, Nvidia, and here's the S&P 500. Let me see how United Healthcare. United Healthcare has recovered. PMN has recovered. Anyways, let's go back to S&P 500. All right. So this whole week, I was telling you how this price 6,464, and this price 6,343 was the area to maintain. This is last month, and this is the month before it. So the fact that it was hanging above that, on top of that, there was 2 weekly supports, acting supports since the market was above it, that it needs to sustain in order for the market not to go back down and all that bullshit. So this day was very important. So the fact that on Tuesday we dipped to it, Wednesday we recovered and actually held it, this was your buying time right here. Wednesday in the morning. Okay, now the market goes to Thursday, and Thursday bullshit's here. I'll tell you guys on Thursday, hey, wait till 11:45 to 12:30. If the market starts going back up, it's gonna most likely get stuck on here because the monthly, when the data comes out is good, it's gonna blow up, or if it's bad, it's gonna go down. Bad is good, good is bad, and also what you want, if it was gonna go down, you should have seen it break this. See how it's inside of this nice box. 5:30 should have came by, closed down at 6. And then the data would have come out 6, 7:30, 6, 7, whatnot. Either shoot back below it, or it would have come back out and go back again. That's what normally does, especially when this data 5:30, then 3 different times, especially at 7, the market will take it in or act like it's falling down, and then at 7:30, 8:45, will continue going and up. Especially if the important most data of all 3 of them was good, the market would add to it, because pretty much investors want to get not good data, they want to get all right data. For example, today we only end up getting 22 new jobs compared to the 75,000 in a regular stock market day. That would have been bad. The market would have fucking tanked. Just like it's flying now, it would have done the opposite, and it would have been down here for sure. But since we have since it's bad news, the market unemployment rate also rose. So earlier this month, June, July were also revised lower, revealing that hiring has weakened than the first thought. Bottom line, the U.S. market has slowing with fewer jobs being added. Even industries like government and energy are shredding. Healthcare was one of the few sectors. So this is a softer job report, which fuels the expected that the Federal Reserve will cut interest rates sooner. Lower rates often help stocks. Price, treasury bills. All right. So you see how they want the bad data so the market could cut interest rates. But then the bottom line, so let's say they cut interest rates and blah 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 blah. I don't get how it's gonna save all these jobs. So their solution is that if they lower the rates, every company, healthcare, every industry it's going to get better just from the interest rates. Like interest rates, it's what's gonna save everything. The number of losses on jobs, people getting hired. Is it because of money? They don't have the money to hire the workers, or is it that? Because I don't really think it's that. I think it's more than that. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it from my life experience that I'm having right now currently. Damn, 0 views, 5 minutes already. Something's weird with YouTube, yo. What the fuck? Um. Also, I told you guys that we're most likely gonna just fall down and bullshit in this area right here. And as we get to 5, it's gonna re-enter, do this, or it's gonna break on down. Um, it's too early. We did close a 4 candle right here, and actually we think we closed a 8-hour candle actually too. Actually, no, we closed a 12 candle too right here. So we closed 12-hour candle, which is yellow. And then we close the 8-hour candle also. Yeah, I knew it, which is dark blue. Gray, 3-hour candle. So now I'm gonna box it up. Here to here. Stretch it out. Put it in the back. Alright. So now since we closed at 6 right here, let me see what my candle is telling me that we're gonna hit. Actually, yeah, I just showed it right now. So our first target should be up here, 6,600. But I believe once we do this, once we actually blast off, because I feel like something's gonna drag us down. But the actual next target is actually, let me see, because that's too far. Do something realistic. Oh, I know how to do that. There you go. My indicator was telling me, hey, here's your entry. These are your targets. And look how it lines up. Actually, oh, here are the targets. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like it's too early. So I would be cautious if we didn't go in as a day trader. Be cautious. Wait till 7:45 to 8:30 because we might have a pull on down and whatnot. And I feel like Donald Trump announcement that he mentioned might bring the market back up again if we start going down. So we may go down and bullshit between the zone here, but if by 7:45 to 8:30 we're still here, we're most likely gonna come back down. What you want the market to go down. Yeah, start bullshitting, maybe go down here at 7. But once we get to 7:45, we want to see the market up in here. 7:45 to 8:30, my bad. We want to see the market up here again so it can shoot up at 9 and then close at 10 and then continue with the shit. Otherwise, if you just keep seeing this 15-minute candle as we get to 7:30, 7:45, and it just stays in this region, we most likely are gonna go on down, and we're gonna have to wait till 7:45 to 8:30 to see if the market's really gonna continue going forward to it. Also, I was telling you guys about Bitcoin and Ethereum, how they were getting ready. But also notice again. Oh, I mentioned to you guys yesterday that we're gonna close here. What time was it? 1 o'clock? Yeah. From 1 to 5, we're gonna be in this area right here, and depending how the data move, we're gonna go on up and break through this. But you guys can see this, we did a U. Data came out. So since we came down and tested this region again that we just broke, the market didn't really stay in this. If it would have stayed here, the market would have done breakthrough, which made more sense. But also, what I didn't see, this also acts like a resistance. So normally the market breaks through this, breaks inside, stays inside of here, then shoots on up, or this happens because it's like a think about like a resistance bar inside of this box. So once if it can't break through this resistance bar, it'll try again and then break through it one more time. Ethereum, so holding. I told you guys that by 5 in the morning with the data, we're gonna come back to this weekly region that we have a hard time breaking. If the S&P 500 retraces on down, we're most likely gonna get close here. But if the S&P 500 continue to push on up, you're gonna see Ethereum try to break through this and close. Let me see, forward candle where it closed. Yeah, so we're gonna close in 2 more hours at 10 o'clock. So at 10 o'clock, if S&P continues, or even though S&P 545 830 does a little withdraw down, but by 8:45 or 8:30 we start going back up. You're gonna see that with Ethereum. You're gonna see a bullshit here, and I feel like either we're gonna get stuck here, and Friday Sunday is gonna be the goal to hit this 12 Fibonacci, or we're gonna break through this and close somewhere here for the day. And then Friday, Saturday, this is gonna be the goal here, the 12 candle Fibonacci. Otherwise, the market just stays back down and we stay there. As Bitcoin, Ethereum will close here, probably down here in this area, 4,400 range, 43 around here. And then Friday, Sunday is gonna be the goal to pass above here, unless Trump tweets something the market doesn't like and crypto, just stays in a lower whatnot. I don't know how to say it. That's it for you guys. That's it. Something's wrong with this algorithm because there's no views.